I got a Thrunite TH10 18650 powered headband flashlight in front of me here. Thrunite sent this on to me to do a serious test on it and then put a review up, which now it's time for the review. Real quick, we'll cover the accessories. O-ring and a spare inner clicky. Another rubber mount in case that other one someday gets old and you end up having to discard it. About it, other than directions. Now this does have the beefier headband. As you can see there, you got your top strap along with your sides. But as I stated, room for one 18650 battery or two CR123s. I'm going to be running some Panasonics in here. Extremely long run time. Very decently focused and spill beam. We're going to do some nice testing out there, and I'll try getting in some real world situations where a person can get a good feel of what this light is capable of. Of course, it's waterproof down to, I believe, like 1.5 meters for 30 minutes, IPX8. And if anybody doesn't know by now, Thrunite, they got some very high quality flashlights. If you've never experienced them, no problems with build quality. I've never had a Thrunite fail yet, and I beat the piss out of them. It's got a fairly simple UI, right down to a long press for Thrunite's 0.2 lumen firefly mode. I keep saying this on these flashlights with even Thrunite and flashlight companies. 0.2 lumens to me is just not quite enough. Hit a lumen, but nonetheless, it's there. And of course, it'll run for 65 days on this brightness. And here we have low. That'll run for 107 hours at 11 lumens. Pretty wicked. Next up is medium. 172 lumens for 9 hours. Then you got high, which is 490 lumens for 178 minutes. And that is way more than enough, ample enough light to be using for a headband light. But if you double press quick, it goes one step farther. Now we're rocketing out to 790 lumens for almost 2 hours of runtime. Can't wait to take this damn thing out on the Mississippi fishing. Of course, you got your SOS. Pretty cool. But enough of that talking. We're going to take this out into the real world and try it out, like I said. Now, adjustments on it, very simple, and it's very steady. Crank that thing right down, crank it right up, whatever you want, with that rubber holder on it. Enough of that. Let's go out and try this thing out in the real world. One thing real quick. We're going to be comparing that to the old trusty Thrunite TN12 2014. I kind of compare this light with everything else in my videos if you haven't watched. This is a true Thrunite. Beat the living crap and still works great. Very bright. 1050 lumens. It's not going to outdo it, but you're going to get the idea. I mean, size-wise, fairly close. Let's go. All right, first up, we're going to do a beam shot of it. This here is the Thrunite TN12 2014, and that is a tree at 62 meters away. Turbo mode TN12. There's turbo mode on TH10. Said it isn't punching out as far, but you notice it does light the entire area pretty good. We'll move on down quick, make this fast. There's a tree at 94 meters away, and it is lighting that up. Camera, I'm not using my full frame Nikon tonight, but I can see that quite easily with my eyes. So 94 meters, it is punching out there. And there's the TN12 at 94. Like I said, a little more punch, but nowhere near the versatility as of that nice little headband flashlight. Now here's the TN12 at some trees, looking up at them at 40 meters, turbo mode. And there's the TH10 on high at the same trees. I'm sorry, turbo. TN12, TH10. A little bit closer range, here's the TN12, and there's the TH10. Good, nice spill. Nice, decent amount of throw, too. All right, I'm on my Honda Foreman. I got an extremely bright halogen headlight on. For comparison's sakes, we're going to run with this TH10 on high turbo, and there's the TH10. Like I said, pretty wicked light. Let's take a drive up into some deep snow and see what happens. Oh boy. Well, we're all right. You can see there. Pretty awesome. Puts out an awful lot of light. I can't believe that creek's still thawed. We've had a week of below zero weather. Look at that. Kind of hard to see with an action cam, but pull out the TF12 here. Can't really go wrong. I don't know how well this action cam will show it, but I'm gonna do is put it on medium, I do believe. That's high. Like I said, you're gonna get, what, pushing 3 hours run time even on high. You go to turbo, you're looking at a couple hours of steady run time on one battery. Hard to believe. There you go. Thrunite TH10. Got the reliability of Thrunite, and I can't stress that enough. Very reliable flashlight maker. You saw there, more than enough ample light that you want shining off a headband flashlight. Very versatile, right to the punch. Very reliable. Thrunite, guiding you through the light. There you go.